Hey, what's going on out there? I didn't make the opening today. I had a landscaper come by, and I'm going to do a little barter work. I'm going to do a website for the landscaper, and he's going to put some rock out in front of my yard. So had to miss our 5 o'clock date. But I'm here at 6, and so we can see what's already moved. As you can tell, I didn't think it anything I was going to miss anything anyway. So I got this BTS started to move in the slow time. That's good. Shows some strength. Those ones that move during the slow times, I mean, gotta appreciate the strength. EOS moved. Litecoin moved a little bit more. Let's find EOS, because I love the EOS. Looks like it opened down. Had a nice little run up. It's a 15-minute chart. It's been running, pop. Now it's consolidating. Nice reverse head and shoulders on the 4-hour chart. Look at the daily. I mean, it's a nice cup and handle. I would say left shoulder minimum, but a nice cup, nice handle, and then the pop over the neckline there. Weekly is very important as it's coming across that 34 weekly. Very, very nice. I like me some EOS. But it looks like it's consolidating now, so catch the bottom on it. Where's that Litecoin at? Litecoin moved a little bit more during the slow time. So I had a little move. Looks like it broke previous highs. Now it's consolidating on the side here. It looks like a nice little pennant. You can see the pennant. Watch those patterns over the 34. You can see on the weekly it crossed over. So I suspect that maybe it could come down as the 8's crossing over the 34. So watch for a pullback on Litecoin. What else? I bought power yesterday. I gave up on it. So let's look at that. It ended up turning down through the opening. So I ended up selling it. Looks like it's consolidating off to the side on the daily. You can see the pop, and I bought it right above the break. It went negative, so I wasn't too shy on it. So I scaled in a little bit more. I was suspecting a nice little pop, but then pop, and nothing. So I gave up on it. But I do like that weekly chart on it. So watch for that. Looks like at the end of the day it's sold off. Another one that's been acting up here and there, and I'm actually waiting for it to pop, is this ADX. It had a little pump yesterday, a little pump action. And it came back in. And now it's got that little... So yesterday it popped. I bought it. It popped. I bought it back into the support, and I'm waiting for it to make that turn here. Looks like at the end of the day, I missed the end of the day little pump here. Looks like it might come down right now for a little bit of touch and go off the. What is that, 60-minute chart? Let's change this to 60-minute chart. Crossed over the 34, so I'm looking for it to come back in a little bit as the 8 crosses over the 34. So that's what I'm in right now. Don't necessarily follow what I'm buying because, you know, I'm not always right on my emotions. I always, you know how that goes. Don't do as I do as I say. What else? We'll look at Bitcoin in a minute. It's consolidating, so it's doing its thing. BTT, the little BitTorrent, rose approximately 20% yesterday, so it's pretty nice. Thing is about that, it's only a few points. But if you caught the beginning of the move, 24 to 32, that's pretty good. I think it made 20% in the day, plus 5 or 10 the previous day or something like that. So it's a pretty good move. Now it's coming back in. Nano, that was pretty interesting yesterday. Looks like it made a move, came back in, and now it's consolidated, real tight U-turn. Those little tight consolidations off the move. That's where you want to buy. You want to buy at that 8 into support. Make sure that support line holds on the way up. Now Nano, and that looks pretty good. BTS and Nano so far. That looks good, good, good. TRX, let's take a look. TRX ran on the weekly chart. It's coming back in. Now it looks like it wants to turn a corner here. Daily's above, so that's a bearish retracement. Remember that. The weekly ran, and so now it's coming back in. I got tri-tips at top here. It crossed below the 34, so when it crosses below, it comes back in. That's a bearish retracement, and as the 8 crosses over the 34, I suspect price is going to match. Sometimes it comes back into the 34 and then falls over. You can see the waveform changes too. PivX, let's take a look at that. PivX is hugging that 34 into the 8 as the 8 crosses over the 34. So this one might be ready. Little pop, pop, pop. Boom time. Boom, boom, boom. That's a nice little stair step into support. So PivX, Nano, BTS, it's EOS. These are all ready to go. Watch for that volume. I'm not sure about this key. I have some problems here. Gotta free up some time, some internet space here. What else do I got running? Keys coming from a bottom. Not sure about that one yet. TNB. Looks like the 4-hour chart's picking it up across the 34, so that might be something. But it's coming from a bottom on the weekly and the daily, so it's got some work to do. Theta. I think Theta. Ever since it made that double top 2-bar reversal, I think it's coming back in a little bit. Remember, Theta ran on the weekly chart too, and it hit the brick wall. GTO, pumping it. Look at the GTO on the 60-minute chart. Hit a pump, stair, step into support. Watch for the breakout. Coming from a bottom on the weekly. AION, that looks pretty good on the 4-hour chart. Coming from a bottom on the weekly. TNT. I think that was almost ready yesterday, but it came back in. So KMD, I like that one. Looks like it ran across the 34. Watch for the previous high breaks on KMD. Continuation time. OAX and kind of hugging support situation. NAV ran up yesterday. Came back into support. Watch for the turn here. 4-hour chart tells the story. Over the 34, back into the 34. Changing trend on the 4-hour chart. Anything less than that? I don't see any volume. Fuel's got some volume on the open here. Fuel on the hourly chart. I think fuel was ready to move yesterday, but it got rejected here. Boom, reject. Looks like it gathered its legs. See if it can't try for some more. It's coming from a bottom and it's got some work to do. Let me see. Anything? No volume. That's about it. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart here. Then I'm going to call it a day. It's been a long day. So you can see the long consolidation. Not much going on as far as accumulation distribution. It's just level. The volatility shot down. Like a nice hammer. Look at that hammer on the 4-hour chart there. Nicely done, Bitcoin. See if we can't stay above the 34. See if we can't get across that trend line. Looks healthy either way. Watch for the whipsaws. What I'm looking for is an accumulation distribution trendline break here. So if I can get this thing to move, I'm looking for an indication that it's either accumulating or distributing. This what is it? The Williams Accumulation Distribution Index. Very nice. You can use the accumulation distribution regular style, but I got the index here, and then I got the Williams. If you want to learn some good indicator work, look up Larry Williams. He's fascinating to listen to otherwise. Awesome technician, actually. So this one's the Williams VIX Fix. So that's interesting. I need to learn a lot more about this this one down here. This accumulation distribution, very nice. I also use that Williams %R, which is very nice as well to use in conjunction with the supplement. And these are just indicators. Ultimately, you want to watch volume and price. So look for those 2-bar candles, reversal bars. I'm going to make a special effort to learn about inside bars. Some kickers out there. Looks like Nano's taking it to the next level. Nano. Alright, that's it for me. Hit me up on Discord. Let me know what's going on out there. I appreciate everyone. Thank you.